Ryan was a bright boy, full of dreams and big ideas. He wanted to be the best at everything: his studies, sports, and even music. But there was one problem. Ryan always did things whenever he felt like it. He studied only when he was in the mood, practiced cricket only when he had energy, and played the piano only when he remembered. At first, things seemed fine, but slowly, his grades started to drop, his cricket coach stopped picking him for matches, and his piano skills remained the same while others improved. One day, his grandfather visited him and noticed his struggle. He smiled and said, "Come, let me show you something." He took Ryan to the backyard, where two plants were growing. One was tall and healthy, standing straight with bright green leaves. The other was weak, bending to one side with dry, yellow leaves. "What do you see?" His grandfather asked. "The first plant is strong, but the second one looks like it's dying," Ryan replied. His grandfather nodded. "The strong one is watered daily, gets sunlight at the right time, and is taken care of regularly. The weak one is given water whenever someone remembers. Sometimes it gets too much, sometimes too little, and sometimes none at all." Ryan thought for a moment. "So the first plant is strong because it gets what it needs every day?" "Yes," his grandfather said. "Discipline is like that. Success doesn't come from doing things only when you feel like it. It comes from doing them every day, whether you feel like it or not. If you study only when you're in the mood, you will forget things. If you train only when you have energy, you won't become a great athlete. But if you do a little every day, like watering a plant, you will grow strong and successful." That night, Ryan thought about his grandfather's words. The next day, he made a timetable and promised himself to follow it, studying a little every day, practicing cricket regularly, and playing the piano even when he didn't feel like it. It was hard at first, but soon, things started to change. His grades improved, his cricket skills became sharper, and his piano playing became smoother. Months later, Ryan stood on stage, receiving a medal for academic excellence. His cricket team had just won a championship, and his piano performance amazed everyone. As he held his medal, he remembered the two plants in his backyard and smiled. From that day on, Ryan knew discipline is the secret to success. Talent and dreams are important, but without discipline, they will never grow.